Sadie Sink has a lot in store for her. The young actress, who is best known for playing Max Mayfield on Netflix's Stranger Things, is becoming more well known on both big and small screens, especially for her roles in the Fear Street trilogy and in Taylor Swift's short film All Too Well, which came out last year. She's already getting Oscar buzz, but that's just the beginning for the talented young woman. She just signed with WME. Kicking us off, Stranger Things star Sadie Sink signs with WME. Sadie Sink has signed with WME to be represented. She's known for her fan-favorite role as Max Mayfield on Netflix's Stranger Things, and she will soon be seen in Darren Aronofsky's praised Venice Film Festival drama The Whale. Sink got her start on Broadway in 2013 when she played Annie in a revival of the show. She then worked with Helen Mirren in Stephen Daldry's Tony-nominated play The Audience, which was also nominated for a Tony Award. She joined the cast of the hit Netflix show Stranger Things when she was 14 years old in the second season. She's now in the fourth season. She also played a young Laurie in the Lionsgate movie The Glass Castle, which was based on the best-selling book by Jeanette Walls and also starred Naomi Watts and Woody Harrelson. Most recently, she was in Fear Street 2 on Netflix, and her next role will be in The Whale, a psychological drama directed by Darren Aronofsky. The premiere of The Whale at the Venice Film Festival was met with a 7-minute standing ovation. The movie comes out in the US on December 9th from A24 Films, and she also plays the lead role in Dear Zoe, an independent drama by Gren Wells that was shown at the Cannes Film Festival in 2022. On November 4th, it will be shown in some theaters and on video on demand. She's working with Eric Bana on the thriller Berlin Nobody, which is based on Nicholas Hogg's 2015 novel Tokyo. Sink starred in the hit NBC show American Odyssey with Anna Frail. She also made guest appearances on Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, Blue Bloods, and The Americans. Also, she was in Chuck with Elizabeth Moss and Liev Schreiber. John Mara Jr. is still her manager, and Peikoff Mahan Law Office is still representing her. Well, she's not the only star to sign for WME. Recently, actor and filmmaker Frances O'Connor signs as well. Actress turned filmmaker Frances O'Connor has signed a deal with WME. This comes right after the world premiere of her first feature film, Emily, at the Toronto International Film Festival. O'Connor also wrote a book called Emily, which is about the writer of Wuthering Heights, Emily Bront. Rotten Tomatoes gives the movie a score of 92% fresh. The British-Australian actress has played well-known roles in movies like Mansfield Park and The Importance of Being Earnest, and TV shows like Madame Bovary and The Missing. After her first movie, Love and Other Catastrophes, was well received by critics, O'Connor went on to star in movies like AI, which was made by Stanley Kubrick and directed by Steven Spielberg. She also starred in the movies Bedazzled, Wind Talkers, and Blessed, for which she won the Best Lead Actress Award for the Australian Academy of Cinema and Television Arts, which used to be called the Australian Film Institute. On TV, O'Connor has worked on The End on Showtime, Mr. Selfridge on ITV, Troy, Fall of a City on the BBC, Clever Man on ABC and Sundance, and Iron-Jawed Angels on HBO. Her stage work includes a revival of Tennessee Williams' Cat on a Hot Tin Roof in the West End, Michael Hastings' Tom and Viv at the Almeida Theatre, and Florian Zeller's The Truth in the West End. Artist rights groups in the UK and Shanahan Management in Australia are still her agents. In other Stranger Things news, it's revealed that Eleven nearly killed important character in Stranger Things Season 2. In Season 2 of Stranger Things, Eleven, played by Millie Bobby Brown, came close to killing a key character. After a great first season in 2016, the second season of Stranger Things came out a year later in October of 2017. And in the second season of the sci-fi show, Eleven went on a personal journey to learn more about her family history, which made her different from the other characters. Even though the season got mixed reviews, mostly because of Eleven's solo episode, The Lost Sister, it gave important information about Eleven's mother, Terry, and Dr. Brenner, played by Matthew Modine's work in Hawkins' lab that became more important in Season 4. The hit Netflix show's fourth season, which had 2 parts, ended in July of this year. The latest season of the sci-fi show made it even more popular. Eddie Munson, played by Joseph Quinn, the last fan-favorite character to die in a heroic way, it made the internet buzz. And in the last 4 seasons of Stranger Things, there's been a pattern of introducing characters that are meant to make viewers fall in love with them and then killing them. Bob, Joyce's sweet and cheesy boyfriend, played by Sean Astin, died by Demo Dog in Season 2, but the writers have recently said that Season 2 almost had even more blood. On their official Twitter account, the Stranger Things writers shared a surprising fact. This is one of the 2 surprising behind-the-scenes details about the season that the account has posted so far as part of a series called Crazy that almost happened. The first tweet in the series, which was sent out last week, revealed that Will, played by Noah Schnapp, while possessed, was going to kill Bob. And in the second part, which was released today, the writers said that Eleven was supposed to mercy kill her mother in Season 2. Would Eleven's mercy kill change fans' feelings of her? When Eleven finally met her mother, Terry, she found out she was in a catatonic state because Brenner had given her electroshock therapy after she tried to save her daughter. Eleven was able to talk to her mother through telepathy and learn some important things from her, like how there were other psychic children. Terry, on the other hand, can barely use her supernatural powers in the real world because she can't move or talk. And with what the Stranger Things writers said about Eleven killing her mother, it's likely that Terry would have told Eleven through telepathy that she wanted to die. And even if Terry had asked Eleven to kill her, fans probably wouldn't have liked it. Fans were already split on Eleven's storyline in season 2 because of how she was separated from the other kids, how angry she was at Max, and how she related to her sister Callie and other things. Killing a woman who had been through a lot of trauma and was now catatonic would have brought a new level of controversy to the season, which could have hurt the show's popularity. Clearly, the writers did the right thing by leaving out that unnecessary and tragic detail from the final draft of season 2, and this allowed the show to keep going strong all the way up to season 5 of Stranger Things. Next up, Stranger Things star Millie Bobby Brown talks about potential spin-off role. Millie Bobby Brown, who plays Eleven on the popular science fiction horror show Stranger Things, recently talked about her role in possible spin-offs of the show. Stranger Things came out on Netflix in 2016, and it was a big hit right away. Brown plays Eleven, a mysterious telepathic girl who was hurt by government experiments that accidentally tore a hole into the Upside Down, a demonic parallel dimension. Eleven faces the threats head-on with the help of a group of local friends as she learns how to be a useful member of society. Matt and Ross Duffer, who make the show, have confirmed there will be a spin-off show after season 5. Season 5 is set to be the last season. They have said before the upcoming season will be very different from what they have done with the show in the past. Brown talked about her role in possible spin-offs of Stranger Things in a recent interview with Total Film. When asked if she would be in any spin-offs of her popular Netflix series, the actor said that she is currently focused on her Enola Holmes movie and that she would rather give the role to another actor. Finally, what would an Eleven spin-off entail? Brown's comments show that after Stranger Things season 5, she's probably done with Eleven. She doesn't want to play the role one more time. Instead, she'd rather give it to a young actor who wants to get their big break. And even though no one knows what will happen in season 5, there is room for Brown to come back to the series once her story in Hawkins, Indiana is over. Even though Vecna will probably die in season 5 and the Upside Down might be destroyed, there is still a lot of story to tell with Eleven. As seen with Callie and 8 in season 2, Eleven may still have sisters to connect with who survived Dr. Brenner's experiments, allowing her to go to other parts of the world. Others, like Callie, might not have had the same support from the Byers family as Eleven. If a person is emotionally insecure and has a lot of power, they can become a powerful villain who could compete with Vecna, but Brown seems set on leaving the role at the end of the show, and season 5 of Stranger Things is still at least a year away, so fans will have to wait to see Eleven one last time. Well, that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time,